look at my hand. That's trippy.
It's a hangout, baby. I know. So for those of you out there wondering what they're doing, see, they're watching themselves on the monitor as we broadcast, but it comes through different. There's like a 1/10 of a second delay. So it's like
when you get somebody's cell phone and you can hear yourself.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 seconds after you say it. I hate that too.
It's a reverb.
It's annoying.
Reverb.
Yeah.
It needs to get out of here.
It does, man. It does. So we got banners going. Don't forget, go on rumble.com, our main video platform. Give us a subscribe, for God's sakes.
Goodness.
And a rumble. We appreciate the views.
Yes. I feel like I need to be going doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo as that scrolls.
Well, maybe you should. Now, we've had 2 hangouts hit 1,000 views, and they're still sailing.
High five.
Yes, so thank you guys out there. We appreciate it very much. And soon...
Ooh, that would look cool.
Soon we will be taking phone calls and going strictly live. So...
How exciting.
Well, yeah,
I love phone calls.
Oh, hello, yes. Do you have 16-pound balls?
I do.
How do you walk?
What about
Is that a prank call?
It's a prank call, all right, yes.
What's the prank call do? What did they say?
Yankadoodle doodle. You have, what is that thing in a can? Do you have King Edward in a can?
Prince Edward.
No, snake in a can.
Snake in a can?
No, the prank calls is what we're talking about.
Oh, crank calls.
Yeah.
Crank. That's when you call and you're angry at
That's
them.
right. No,
Yeah!
that's when you're calling you're hopped up on crank.
Yeah.
Prank calls.
Yes, that's cranky.
That is cranky.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
babe, what am I drinking tonight?
Oh, that stuff. Oh.
What's the bourbon of the
Sing it.
day, sir?
Sing
I'll
it.
take... Oh, what?
Purple rain.
No.
Purple rain.
Gin.
Oh. Purple gin. Purple gin.
Woo! I'll play the bass. I'm not really good on the guitar.
Timothy needs some
Purple
refreshment.
phone.
Yes, so what's the bourbon of the day, sir? Fill me up, Buttercup.
Purple plaid pants.
You don't have to get... No, I'm not talking about your pants. The bourbon. Dear Lord.
Oh, okay.
Poser alert. Beep, beep,
Nice.
beep.
Ooh, nice ankle.
Nice ankle. They're not cankles either.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
let's get to that.
I should leave these two alone.
No.
Buzzards. Who? Were you in the bottle?
Me and my bottle. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. While you're pouring, the old man is snoring. I gotta lower this lighting a little bit. We are really going
Nolan
full
Mills
throttle
in
over
here.
here
Yes.
in our studio.
Hey, is the flowers and the clouds, they're seeing that too, were framed?
No.
Yes.
No, that's
Yes, we are
So springy.
framed. Yes, I think so. I mean, if we were actually live on the show, then yes. This was recorded on Easter. Happy Easter, by the way.
Happy Resurrection.
happy. That's why I was wearing purple pants. That's why she's
Purple
drinking
pants.
purple
Loyalty.
G. This is what purple G. Okay.
So what are we
That's not
drinking?
purple.
Old Buzzard.
No,
Buzzard
buzzards roost.
Oh, buzzards do roost, do they?
Yes.
It's a sipping whiskey, is it?
Yeah, you
hold on.
gotta sip it. It's barrel
With the
straight.
pinky out, perfect. That's good form.
114.5 proof.
Oh, so this is their version of cast strength or barrel strength, yes.
Barrel strength, yeah. It's very
Nowhere as smooth as Weldon Mills Reserve, coming in between a 111 and 118 proof.
That's what they say.
And they are not a sponsor,
You say
in
so.
case you're wondering.
But they could be.
But they're not.
No. But no. They don't need sponsors.
Come on.
However,
Join the
old
team.
Buzzard, if you're out there, give me a call.
Hey, yeah.
Buzzards roost.
Yep.
Go
You gotta
Buzzards.
call them by their right name before they'll give you a rainy
I'm
name.
like, hello, yes, Buzzard, who?
No, I'm not looking for Buzzards roost. I'm looking for
Did he take a poser pill before coming over here?
Who?
He took a poser gummy. That's what he did.
no,
He's
is
like-
that what he's doing?
He's like,
Oh, well, I finally found out where to look. It only took 6 shows for me to find out where I need to look. Right there. How you doing? How you doing?
how you doing?
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
Because
Lord.
remember, if you look back at all the other ones, I'm usually over there. Looking at that guy. Remember? He's
Bobby, hair and
Yep.
makeup.
No, that's the guy.
Bobby!
That's the guy that
Good
holds
job
up
today. I'm hoping all the bald spots are
You
covered.
did my hair, look.
Oh, yours are covered, so maybe all mine are covered.
Yeah, you never know.
He gave you a hat to put on. That's good of him.
That's smart. When in doubt, whip out a
Use
hat.
what you got. Use what you got. So today, at this moment in time on the show. We've got some little more uppity topics than our regular fun self, but we also have our regular fun topics, so we're going to balance it, right?
Well, before the Hangout became us three, we did that. We had a balance of talking about things that are going on or bothering people. Mm-hmm. And for those of you out there that want to go, oh, that's political. You call everything political, okay? Political means we're talking about politics. Mm-hmm. We're not. We're talking about issues, some that are right and some that are wrong, and that's it.
It's issue ticks.
Yeah, I don't care about politics. I'm running for mayor, by the way.
Everything is...
Mayor Goldie Wilson. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Wilson from Back to the Future. Remember the guy? He became mayor in the future, but when Michael J. Fox went back into the past, he's like, you could be mayor. And he's like, Mayor Goldie Wilson.
I think they're coming out with another Back to the Future.
Oh, well.
With Michael J. Fox in it. Good.
Kudos to Michael J. Fox. Sorry that you're going through that.
Wait a minute. Who started doing that? Remember they filmed like 3/4 of it. It was somebody else doing it. And then Michael J. Fox, and then
he wanted to take it to a darker place.
Who did?
The guy who got originally kicked off of...
Yeah, he filmed...
Oh, it was...
Who was it? Anybody know? Call in. We got that ability yet?
I know.
No, we have to be live for that to happen.
Don't call in. But
it was Eric Stoltz.
Anyway.
Eric Stoltz
was actually Marty McFly. And they got 3/4 of the way through the movie, and he didn't like that they were keeping it in one direction. He kind of wanted to take the character in a darker place.
I'm sure he does.
And they're like, And then Michael J. Fox, Family Ties, was very popular at the time, and he... Right. I can't imagine another Marty McFly.
No, he's Marty McFly,
he was
all right.
perfect for it.
Yeah, God.
Just make like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah, I say that still to this day. Make like a tree and get out of here, right?
So I could
make up a banana and beat it.
You know what? That's too provocative. So
we like to push the envelope here, though, Timothy.
Oh, don't you go
that was
live on
pushing
me,
it
girl,
that
man.
far.
So. Anyway, I finished all the Rocky movies, and at the end of all the Rocky movies, I still love them for the same reason that I've always loved them. But it dawned on me that Adrian and Rocky are probably the top love story in any movie because it transcends decades. It goes through decades, and it was always Rocky and Adrian.
Rocky and Adrian, Adrian and Rocky.
Even after she died.
And gosh, what was the brother's name?
Paulie.
He's an asshole. Sorry. Pardon my French, but Paul...
Is that French?
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hole. But we just... Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, something like that. But then we...
Gashu.
Yeah, we just Americanized it. Yes, there you go, bro. There you go.
Look at that. Schwab. He said Schwab.
Schwab.
We'll work on
Schwab.
Oh, Schwab.
Yeah, we'll work. What were we talking about?
Rocky. Adrian and Rocky.
Yo, Mick, I feel like the Kentucky Fried Idiot.
Because he couldn't catch the little... You're gonna catch this little chicken!
Remember? It's hard to catch a chicken. I tried it once.
I know. We had a whole show about
slower.
It. I know. Dude, I know.
I know.
Do you remember?
No.
It was a show about it. It never got it got recorded, but not aired.
Hey,
that's crazy.
Speaking of classic movies,
because it was on the. Go ahead.
Dale finally watched The Goonies.
No, go on with your bad self.
Yep, last week, right?
Yes. Yes.
And he was like, "It's all right." I think he was surprised at how many people are in it as far as stars now.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Stars, yeah, yes.
It's sort of like The Outsiders.
Celebrities?
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
You look at The Outsiders, it's like everyone's in it.
Sure, yeah. That was a sausage fest.
And they all were like babies. They were so young.
Young sausage fest.
Yeah, it was a sausage
The Outsiders.
You're like a modern-day Caligula.
Right? But Pony Boy, God love him.
Mm-hmm.
Stay golden.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. Poor little Ralph. Burned up Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio. That's Macchio. March over here, Macchio.
That church and pull them kids
He's
out.
going to be the first caller. It's Macchio, not Marchio.
I know.
They're like,
Stupid
sorry.
Americans. Oh, we watched a movie we thought you would like.
Really? What was it?
R.I.P.D.
R.I.P.D. Rest in peace, damn it.
Rest in peace, Department.
Okay. Oh my God.
And it starred Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges. And they were detective police guys.
It was good, yeah.
Who had died, but because of their skills on Earth,
it's not even recording.
It's not even recording?
Oh, it is on the phone, so don't worry about it. Just go with it.
Well, great. Anyways, so they get hired by the middle people that are in heaven and aren't in hell to go back to Earth for 100 years and capture all the souls that were supposed to go to hell but got away. So they're catching them and bringing them back for judgment. And anyways...
Anywho...
Jeff Bridges was like a sheriff from the 1800s.
No.
And Ryan Reynolds was a Boston detective from present day. But the thing is, when they went back on Earth, nobody could recognize them. They didn't look like who they were.
Hey, would you be mad if we started over?
No.
Okay, I want to do it. I'm sorry.
Like the whole show?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm closing this.
Sorry to hear
So we're good.
that.
We're still recording. No, we're not by.
Oh, hey.
I mean, you might be by, but I'm not.
Wait a minute. Is this still in the second part of the first topic?
Am I still talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, guys. We are broadcasting and recording at the same time. I'm working on 2 different formats, just trying to get one right. And obviously, I screwed it up again, but you're not aware of it because you're watching the broadcast.
Tim can't handle 114.5 proof.
Well, he can, but...
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, yes, I can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm like Dr. Johnny Fever, baby. I get faster as I get drunker. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Honestly, officer, I'm faster now than I was a minute ago.
The movie.
What movie?
That I was just trying to tell you about that
Chariots of Fire? Oh, R.I.P.D.
Yes.
Okay.
So anyways, they go back to Earth, and Ryan Reynolds looks like an old Chinese man. And his gun is a banana to everybody else. And then Jeff Bridges looks like this super hot blonde.
It's,
Really?
To other people.
It might be Brooklyn Decker. I might be wrong, but it kind of looks like... Yeah, that's, Andy, don't say anything silly. Don't say Andy Rooney. Andy, it's a tennis player. That's his wife. Andy...
Warhol.
Daggone it. No.
Dick.
Not Andy Dick.
Andy Dick.
He's horrible.
Richard Nixon.
Hey, somebody call in and tell me what Andy's...
The
McDowell.
phone number is 1-800-555-5558.
So, Andy, anyway, he was a tennis pro, and he...
Roddick.
Yes, babe! Good job. Roddick. Andy Roddick.
I wasn't trying.
Anyways.
All that, and it's not even Brooklyn Decker in the movie. Sorry,
the movie had a very comic book feel to it. That's why we thought you'd like it. And it was actually... Jeff Bridges made the movie, I think.
He made it? He, produced it?
No,
and did the camera
made
work
it good.
And stuff like that? Oh, okay.
He made it good.
I like him in most of his roles.
Well, yeah. Name something that you didn't like.
I don't know. I'd have to see his movie list so I could go down it with you. You are such a dirty boy.
No.
I'm going to put that down for next radio show. Jeff Bridges movies.
Going down on it. Boop. But you don't go up.
Okay.
What?
It's a low down and you just stay there. It's like hovering.
Oh, I see what you're
saying. It's like a hovercraft.
Hey, here's your random nugget.
Oh, a random nugget.
Elon Musk eats a donut every morning for breakfast.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, right? But does it specify?
Why
Is it
not?
the same donut every morning, or does it change it up?
Why not?
Read the rest of the...
All right, so if you were forced to only have one donut every morning, that could be your only breakfast. What donut would it be?
Sugar raised.
Okay, Dale?
Mine's country raised.
Mine would be a Boston cream party.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Mine would be,
I don't doubt
I get up
what? Whoa.
what do you like about it? Is it the filling?
It's when I squeeze it oh so nicely, cream shoots out the outside of it. What?
I would do a maple. Where am I looking? Right here.
Oh my God! You're looking at them like there's people sitting there
Yeah,
naked.
There they are. They're right there.
The Brady Bunch.
I would do a maple glazed bacon with the bacon on top.
What?
Or I don't know.
Never
I've had it
a
one time
maple
somewhere.
glazed bacon donut?
Oh, it was
No,
at
nothing I'm aware
yes.
of. Jack's.
It was at that donut.
Is that
place
the
that we
Tony
went all
shop
the way to
in
Richmond
Franklin?
for. We went
No,
all the way to
it was-
Richmond.
For a donut?
Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack
Jake's
donuts.
personal
Sugar Shack,
Because
baby.
they had you know the difference between a raised donut and a cake donut?
One,
The raised
one,
donuts are yeasty and fluffy, and the cake is like cake.
No. Don't
No.
like the cake.
Krispy Kreme makes
Oh,
raised donuts.
God,
That's
I can't
glazed.
do Krispy Kremes.
Then you
They
don't
are-
like raised
They
donuts.
make me ill. They're just too sweet. It's
Yeah.
like them Cinnabons.
Oh, but
They're
yeah.
so ungodly sick.
No,
Two
don't-
bites in, my
You're like,
stomach's hurting. But I used to knock them out when I was younger.
really?
Oh, yeah.
How'd you do it? Mama said to do it though.
My mama says
To knock it out. The
you
donut.
knock it out. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's
I don't need them anymore.
It's a raised donut,
Ah.
and it's maple glaze, and then they put pieces of bacon on it.
All right. So let's get our
That registered
topics out of the way.
None. I was
Yeah.
just,
No, I meant the hard hitting one.
these hard hitting ones. Okay.
So we're going to talk about
Dan
something that's
Rather.
going on in everyone's minds across America and actually the
I
world.
bet not.
How
Well,
about
no,
Probably
they're
not.
excluding Dale.
Probably not. going
And other
on.
ostriches. But
Australians? Yes, maybe.
so this was not meant to be all about the LGBT community. It wasn't, but
Okay.
it happens that some of the biggest stories right now
Oh, they are?
are
I don't know.
Yeah,
are
that's
concerning
true.
the
That's
LGBT.
true. That's true.
So I've got some notes in no random order of things that irritate me. Again, not political. It's the situation itself I'm not happy with. Like Riley Gaines,
Who?
the female athlete that
Nope,
has
don't know.
been speaking up against males competing in female sports. Well, she was speaking in a
Okay.
university in San Francisco,
This
And-
is a college athlete?
college athlete
Okay.
who's already been screwed over by that, Title IX, where men that identify as women or vice versa can compete in the team
The
they
opposite
identify
genders
with. Right.
sport.
So she's been very vocal about it,
Sorry.
and which I'm happy with because I think more women need to speak up as well as the men who care about them. But she was just speaking, and she was attacked by a mob of LGBT. She was physically hit and beaten by a dude in a dress. I mean, that stuff's got to really end, and I really want the women and the men who care about women to stand up for this. And
Well, it's hypocritical
Title
because
IX,
they don't
yeah.
want people to treat them that way, but it's okay
it is.
but
I
that's
don't- I
just
don't- yeah, I don't-
immaturity. That's immaturity. How dare you say I can't have my opinion,
I mean,
but you can,
I get it,
have
but
altercation with me so you accept mine. That
listen,
ain't right.
as a salesperson, when
Any-
I sold cars, and a couple came in, do you know who I focused on?
The guy.
The woman.
The woman. Why would you focus on the guy? He's
She's going to make
Yeah.
the rules. She pays attention to the budget.
Not
she wants
here.
that color or else. Okay?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
sorry.
Women are half this population, give or take. I don't know. I'm not a
I'm
mathematician.
not that.
But why? Why? I mean, the new Biden released new rules on Title IX that ban bans any state from banning it. Men competing in women's sports. To me, it's
Well,
aggravating.
you're
I don't
still
understand.
biology. Your biology is
You're
still
still
male.
biology.
So you still
it.
have an advantage over females because I don't care about the men and women are equal. They're not. They are not equal, and we were not created to be equal physically. There are some things that only a man can do and only a man should do. And there's some things that a woman can do better than men, and they should only be the ones.
I'll take that one step further. That all men are created equal. No, we're not.
No, we're
No.
not.
Some are stronger, faster, smarter. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
So some
We're
can
all
sing, some can
created to
dance.
have the same
Yeah.
opportunities.
That's a
That
different
should be
story,
true.
right?
But we're not created equal. And it's not, and when I say that, I don't mean because some are created to be better than others as far as better. What am I saying?
I don't know, but I usually say to that is, when they say, look, you can be anything you want, anything you dream about. And I'll go, no, that's not, quit telling, you can't. No, you can't be anything you want to be, all right? If I'm sorry. I think you're handcuffed by your abilities. You know, whatever your abilities are, whatever God gave you as a talent, use that. How about that?
Play the hand you're dealt with.
Yeah.
Play the hand you were dealt.
Because if you can dream about being a power forward in the NBA all day, 24/7, 365.
Well, that's not true, Dale.
You can't dunk the basketball?
Well, if they identify as being that.
No. You can identify all you want.
Yeah,
I don't care.
but that's
You know
where
what I mean?
that's where the disconnect is, and where all this chaos has been caused because we've allowed everybody to come up with whatever they want to be acceptable. That's what happens when we talk.
I like the way that
I
shows.
know.
Look.
Okay.
All right, does that mean?
All right, we're not done with this topic.
Sorry.
This topic has some length to it because it's all happening at one time.
Well, over different and also over.
Anheuser-Busch. Don't buy Anheuser-Busch anymore. They're supporting this LGBT. Now, you got to understand what's happening, and myself personally. Anyway, I don't know why you're whispering, so in case you did not realize...
Because I didn't want to interrupt you, I was trying to be courteous.
The Dylan Mulvaney campaign, well, courteous would be we're not speaking at all, we're staying on topic.
I was trying to tell him what you were talking about.
I understand, okay.
So you need to explain who Dylan, whoever is.
So Dylan Mulvaney campaign, it's a campaign that why Anheuser-Busch is grabbed onto that supports this LGBT push.
Who is the person?
A trans, someone transitioning. It's
male
a storyline.
Male to female, correct?
Male to female, yes.
Not that matters.
It does not matter, and it doesn't matter if they're doing it. I could care less what you do. Do what makes you happy. The problem is this whole LGBT push. They're in elementary schools. They're in libraries. DeSantis just banned the Marriott from having one of these drag shows with children there. I mean, you're talking about pole dancing, nudity, grinding, lap dancing, all dressed in pink fluff and rainbows. This is not right for children, and I'm not going to accept it at all. So you stay strong. And you know what? You know who screwed him up? Just like they screwed us over in North Carolina when we voted in voter ID? Mm-hmm. A judge. Judges have too much power. They should stick to what is in the courtroom. They should not be allowed to make decisions for what we, the people, voted in.
Well, I think that's a lot of government officials.
So Travis Tritt, he ditched Anheuser-Busch.
Is he a country singer?
Yeah.
Yes.
But he did it.
Travis.
He did it in the proper way.
I mean.
He just said, "This is my beliefs, and this is what I'm doing."
End of story.
Everybody else has gotten a little more aggressive and such with it. But
all right, I got one more in the genre,
okay,
and then you speak all you want on it. For the last 5 weeks, I've been waiting for this Grease series, the musical Grease.
Oh,
we're doing the Rise of the Pink Ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
The new
was
show on Amazon.
So looking forward to it.
Is that right? The show on Amazon?
No, it is on Disney. It's Disney.
Oh.
Disney is so enveloped in this LGBT thing that they can't leave it alone. The Pink Ladies has a trans in it. One of the songs, the club I'm in, is about white supremacy.
What?
Now, I understand it's set in the 50s, and racism was very strong in the 50s. But so was racism towards every other person going on in this whole world.
Well, you can...
Let it go. They're ruining my Grease.
Whoa. Wow.
And I don't like people ruining my Grease in any way, shape, or form.
That's not a representative of the actual Grease movie.
That's the problem.
Was it a play? Was it a play first and a movie?
It was a play first, yes.
Okay.
I actually have the Broadway soundtrack of that.
Do you?
It's got songs on it that weren't in the movie. It's completely different.
Grease would be fun to do at the theater.
I would love to do Grease.
Grease
I always wanted to.
It's the word.
I'm too old now. I'll probably have to play
You're
Coach
not.
Calhoun.
Everybody who would be in Grease would be too old, Tim.
Well, it's not like they don't cast 30-year-olds in teenager
Who
parts.
cares? We're young enough. Do you feel young enough to be Kaniki?
I do.
Then
Yeah,
you're hired.
Because a hickey from Kaniki is like a Hallmark card when you care enough to send the very best, baby.
See? You already know the lines.
I know the lines, the lyrics.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't followed by okay.
I like to make it my own.
It might have been.
Yeah.
I mean, a hickey is usually followed by...
No,
What else rhymes with
no,
hickey?
It's sucking in.
I know what it is, but it's usually around too. I mean, it's not just sucking
Can
the
we
neck
just
that's
stop
going on.
doing that?
Grease
Anyway,
yes,
here's my
use the
rant.
grease.
LGBT, please stop it.
Well-
All you're doing is hurting yourself. I mean, it's making us look at you. I mean, look at the mass shootings. The last 5 or 6 mass shootings that were planned mass shootings were trans people. I don't know what your
It was?
anger is, but you were already accepted.
know.
It happened for you in the 80s. You got to cut it out because you're making America hate you.
You can't push. Here's the thing.
You can't push
You
it down your
can't push
throat.
your
You can't push
agenda.
agendas,
You
man.
can't push your agenda. You
Everybody
can't
has
force
an
me
agenda.
to accept your
I don't have an
agenda.
agenda. I don't.
You wanna
have
sit
the
down and
Dale
talk
Lawrence
to me
Harrington
about it?
agenda.
Boom.
You
Just
want
like,
to sit down
hey,
and talk? That's good.
Hey.
But don't push your agenda. I'm not going to push mine on you.
Damn tootin',
I
anybody
just
tries
respect
pushing
the
something
state.
down my throat, I'm telling you only, it's an X and only zone. No, that's the other end. Never mind, I don't even know
well,
what
here's
you're
the
talking
thing. My agenda is,
about. Dale Lawrence Harrington!
I am in the business of
Because that's my
not.
hands are going.
I'm in the business of not giving a crap. And you know what? Business is good.
It is good. Oh, look!
So yeah,
There's
we
the
go.
host, but we're not on that. This is completely different. It's not going to be
cool,
on the show.
cool.
We're still working with the banners on our live feed. We'll be coming soon to you guys. And it'll add a whole new, you'll be able to call in, comment on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching it live. You'll be able to
Yes,
call in.
call in.
And you'll be heard on the show. We're not going to just be like,
How fun.
Call now.
That's right.
he said that I'm the sexiest host in the
Look,
world.
We'll let you have your own little rant
Yes.
for sponsorship.
Well, yeah, we're not going to screen you, but if you're making us mad or you're doing the wrong thing, we're going to go end call real fast.
Yeah.
Now, you won't be
Tim's
video,
got
by the way.
cat-like
You'll just be.
reflexes.
I do. I was like, ding, look at that.
That was catty.
I just picked my nose and no one saw it.
That was catty. That's bad, isn't it? Isn't catty like
Catty's bad.
women?
But it's usually women towards women.
oh
Hey,
cat fight? Cat
Dale.
fight.
All right, anyway, we're going to go to break, but we're going to end you with the topic that we were talking about the LGBT taking it a little too far. And we're going to hear it right from a drag queen.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with this drag queen. Listen.
I have no idea why you want drag queens to read books to your children. I have no idea. What in the hell has a drag queen ever done to make you have so much respect for them and admire them so much? Other than put on makeup and jump on the floor and writhe around and do sexual things on stage. I have absolutely no idea why you would want that to influence your child. Would you want a stripper or a porn star to influence your child? It makes no sense at all. A drag queen performs in a nightclub for adults.
Thank you. This is what I've been saying. This is what the alphabet community does not want you to hear from the mouth of a drag queen. Why do you want them to influence your kids?
All right, we're back. By the way, if you haven't figured it
It's
out,
opposite though.
what do you mean?
I'm here.
There you
Here's
go.
my name, Dale Lawrence
Oh,
Harrington.
yeah, I know. I was
And
going to go in
you're-
and change
I'm
it, but
always
I
right.
decided not to.
Oh, I see. Because
All right, fine. You know what? You want to be happy about it? Fine. Talk about something.
no, I
while
want to be unhappy about it.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
edit, so you need to talk. all
Let
right?
him edit.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell the story about
A man
Dale.
named Jim.
Dale and the disco duck.
Oh no, why?
Tell us what happened earlier this week.
I wish I could.
He's got a duck venture to share with
He's
you.
Duck Venture. La la
Blue
la la la.
and the duck.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were ending that. Oh, that's a duck adventure.
Yeah, a duck adventure.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Butt Quack, go to youtube.com under What's Happening Entertainment or our main platform, rumble.com under What's Happening Entertainment. Him and my grandboys put out a funny one.
Oh.
Butt Quack.
No
rated
pun
G.
intended.
No, yeah.
It
every
is
pun
rated G.
intended.
It is rated G.
All
Okay.
of it.
All 10 seconds of it is rated.
All right. Now you're
X.
editing and you're telling about the
Something.
duck.
It's edited. Now, there you go, kids. Watch. Boom! Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is.
There.
Oh my
La,
gosh.
la, la.
Right there.
Oh, shit. I need a space in there. Hold on. I gotta hide that again. Come on, talk, people.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
your story.
The heck is wrong with
So
you?
anyway, I was next door over there on West Main Street, and I'm standing, looking outside, waiting
It's a
for.
morning.
Yeah, it's the morning. I'm waiting for my mom's doctor to call because my mom had a phone call doctor's appointment. So I'm waiting for her to call, and I look out the window over at Tim's backyard, and I see a duck go down into the dog pen.
It's called a bill job.
One dog was in there. His name is Blue, and the duck's
Such a
name,
sweet dog.
and the duck's name is Sassy. No, I didn't say anything. He didn't say, don't listen to him. It's my watch. Don't listen.
Your watch is programmed the barking sounds?
No, I don't know why I did that.
Just
I have no
random.
idea
She's
what's
random.
going on.
She's
It's
Me
random.
neither.
So anyway, so I look out the window,
He's looking at that, but it's...
and it's...
Let him
Oh, y'all think it's
soundtrack.
funny?
I
Hey, look at
do.
Dale's looking at that. He's looking at himself, but the thing is recording up there. So the duck comes down
Need another?
into the dog pen, and then I see Blue chasing the duck back and forth. So then I go, okay. I go into rescue mode because that's what I do.
He
all right?
is a
I
hero.
did. Yep. I did it for 3 decades. Rescue.
Why's that funny?
Oh,
Yeah, why is that funny?
I
That's-
thought he meant chase my duck around for 3 decades.
No. Rescue, bro.
Oh.
But anyway, so I jump into action. I run out the back
Da.
door, and I try to go
No.
around my tiny house. You see,
Ooh, I can't
and
believe it.
then
It's got the whistle.
distract the
There's
dog
something weird going on with my table.
from trying to get to the duck, but he can't see me because
The duck broke.
No, you got too many bushes growing in there. So then I run through my
I got a
gate,
lot of bush.
and then down a sprint to the fence.
It's like the
And
Bionic Man.
I get to the fence, and then guess who calls? Doctor.
Shivago.
No, my mom's
That was
doctor.
quick.
I'm not gonna. No, Dr. Seuss.
Pepper.
I love that guy.
I'm not. Yeah, Theodore. Guess
Yeah.
what? I am
Let him
not
say
going
it.
to. Yeah, let me. I know. Remember, I let you do your LBQTTP.
You had
And
no
then-
choice in the matter.
I know. And then what I did
said I
was, I get to the gate, and
Like another.
my
I
dog-
didn't need it.
my mom, my mom's
you.
doctor
Oh.
calls as I'm winded because I ran to save the duck. All right. So the doctor, I was like, Doc, I'm sorry, I gotta save a duck from a dog.
Dear God, how much are you pouring?
I gotta save a duck from a dog. I call you back. All right. So then what I do is I distract Blue.
That's what he said.
To recall to me and not worry about the duck. You see,
did he do
that's
it?
what you. Yes, of course. I'm Dale.
He is.
Lawrence
That's
Harrison.
how-
All day long.
That's how the dog comes to me. It was a dog.
He
so,
said,
yeah.
"Hey, I'm Dale," and the dog's like, "That's
it was
right.
Blue.
That's right. I'm sorry, I forgot."
And Blue was
man."
like, "Hell yeah, I know this guy. All right, right, Blue." He was like, "Yep." So he
Hey, bud.
stopped chasing a duck. He had a duck cornered. Sassy, or one of them. Maybe it was Maple. Was it Maple?
Maple. We don't have a maple.
Yes, you do. You
"No,
have.
you're thinking about
you
the
have-
donuts."
We have cinnamon.
I'm sorry.
We
Time
have
out.
Shanae.
Are you telling me right now you don't have a duck named Maple?
We have one called Finizzle and Shownizzle.
No, he does
Nope.
not.
No, you don't.
We have 4 ducks that can fly limited, so they like to fly out of the pen in a circle, land in the
Alright.
dog pen where they'll be killed.
Maple is a duck. That's one of your ducks. I'm
Maple
gonna
the
break.
duck. Maple will go with you. When you
Maple
explore, he's your duck for sure.
No, it's your duck. Holy crap! Anyway, he has a duck named Maple. It could have been
I
Maple.
do not have a duck named Maple.
Mabel?
Mabel.
No, it's
Mabel the duck.
That's
the
good.
duck was named after a cotton picking Dunkin' Donut. How do I know this? Because Robert
What
told
the heck
me.
you mean about a donut that picks cotton?
It's out there, bro. You might want to learn your ducks.
I don't
names.
even have cotton in the yard. We're growing blueberries and strawberries
Oh my.
and black raspberries.
Maple, old fashioned, and blueberry. These are all your duck names. Anyway,
No,
so
they're not.
while
Let
That's a
him tell.
turkey.
Let him tell. his
I'm
story.
sorry.
I it's the story's going now. I forgot what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. You need a hug.
No, I
No,
don't.
so
Nah,
you
I
had
don't
you
need
had
hugs.
Blue got
Oh.
his attention back to you.
Yeah, here's a dog had a duck cornered, and I distracted him and got him to come to me.
He's easily to distract.
That's what we call the
Shinizzle.
dog. The dog saying, "All right, risk versus reward. This is what's going on. I have a reward here. Is there any risk involved with me taking this on?" Now there is. Dale's over there.
Now with Blue, there's not.
There's Dale over there at the gate. He summoned me.
He summoned me.
So I will, in fact, recall to him. That's what we call it. But anyway, but then Blue was a good boy.
Yeah, they're done.
And then I had to go around the corner, and then
Where fudge is made?
Here comes, Clutter. Clutternuck, and Flutter Nugget coming running out in his garb, and Teresa in her robe, and I'm like, hey, glad you could join the party.
My garb. Yeah, I was
You're
wearing
like,
the cape
there's a
and
Harrington
everything.
in our
I
backyard.
just got in from fighting crime all night, my man.
No, you weren't.
Yes,
No.
I was fighting snoring crime that happens next to me every night.
Oh, hey.
No,
Snoring
you were.
crime.
You were.
Excuse me.
All right, let's do topics.
Hey,
man. This
we're
went
gonna
too
do
long.
something.
We haven't covered a topic yet.
Well, I did my topics, but she's got a whole
got
list of
stuff.
good stuff. Ooh.
Be patient. Okay, so my sister bought these for me today. She got to go on a cruise and she bought me back all sorts
Underwear?
of lovely. No.
Oh, I thought you were pulling out
I
a
was
thong.
tucking in my shirt, man.
It's
Anyways.
Is Teresa still work? Is Teresa still working right now?
Yes.
Until
Never mind.
8:30.
Okay.
Anyway, she brought me back something from a store called Buc-ee's. You ever heard of Buc-ee's?
Bucky.
It's apparently big deal to go to.
Big
Anyways,
Bucky's.
she bought me back beaver nuggets. Is that backwards to them?
It's testicles of beavers.
And
Beaver
it
testicles.
looks like
No, it's not.
caramel
It's-
covered shrimp.
They're shrimp.
Ew,
They're
what? That's shrimp?
The popcorn shrimp.
Ew,
Covered in-
that's
I
disgusting.
thought we would try them on air.
Come on.
On air.
It's caramel
On
coated.
the
Hold on.
radio. You
Nope.
too, me too.
Gravity still
No.
affects it.
It's caramel coated popcorn.
It
Hold
looks-
on, we're trying it on air.
It looks like
No, it's still not working.
it smells like
It smells like sugar pops.
do you remember that waffle cereal?
Oh, I love that waffle cereal.
That's what it smells like.
I
It smells like sugar pops. I mean, it tastes like sugar pops.
Do I have crumbs on my lips?
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like a cheese puff with a caramel shell.
Mm.
No, don't say cheese puff. There's no cheese in it.
The puff.
No, it's
it
not. It's
tastes
just
like
a puff.
Oh,
it's the puff part of the cheese puff with a caramel shell, right?
That is crazy.
You want another?
Yeah,
However-
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Have at 'em, boys.
It tastes like. Do not try to break them apart.
It's got a finishing flavor like a Cracker Jack.
Really?
I think so.
It's the caramel, y'all.
Hey, Timothy, here's your girl to put in this room so I don't feel so alone.
Oh.
My sister-in-law got me that for my birthday.
Shaw.
Wonka wonka.
Oh, okay.
What in the heck does that say on the screen?
On the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you're out of control.
Yeah,
No,
but
we
they're not
don't.
seeing it. We're recording from that. Ah!
Man,
I'm playing with the banners. I put up, we suck big bleep balls.
why would you do that?
I don't.
Why not?
All right,
I don't
no whiskey
understand
and
that.
sugar for you, young man.
No way.
I need to be spanked with something.
Topic.
Beaver nuggets.
Okay, Tim. Here's a topic.
All right, let's do
Tell
it.
me one of your favorite childhood foods.
Hmm.
Or snacks you came up with, or something that if you ever ate it right now, it would immediately take you back to
And
childhood.
don't say beaver nuggets.
Don't say
All right.
beaver nuggets.
I have three things.
Pretty okay.
I
I
have
asked
three
for
things.
one,
Yeah.
but go ahead.
Fine. But they're so tied.
Do it.
All right, the things that would take me back to childhood is, now I'm going to date myself because no one else will. Anyway.
True.
That was good.
True.
Where was it going, buddy?
So
I was
anyway,
about to say nobody else will. So.
back in the 70s, what was really trendy was a thing called, oh my God, wacky cards. Wacky.
Yes.
Okay, so they would take like Wheaties and make it funny.
Make it
And
like
a card.
beads.
Right, Beaties or something.
So
Or
the
cheese.
preemptive to Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes.
I guess, but it was
Which
the
was my
gum in that.
generation.
And they had a sticker.
But remember the gum?
Yeah.
It was big, it was rectangular, flat, and it was always stale. So it kind of had to like this crumble and then dissolve on your mouth, and then you got the
Oh,
gum.
I got
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
a Razzles.
Right. That was number one. Number two, my mom's meatloaf. She couldn't really make jack crap anything.
Meatloaf,
But the
beatloaf.
meatloaf beat it all. It was a beat off meatloaf. And then
Don't say that.
third,
Don't say that.
what?
Don't.
Don't say that
Would be
anymore.
Jiffy
'Cause she-
popcorn, where you made
Oh,
it
yeah.
on
Oh,
the
the stove?
the stove top,
Uh-huh.
and you got to see it
Wasn't that just amazing?
That was awesome. It was like magic
like
of
its
its
own
day.
show.
Right. It was like what Chris Angel
Jiffy
guy,
Pop,
but
yeah.
with
Wait a
Jiffy
minute,
Pop.
wait a minute.
The anticipation of that was the kicker.
Which was also a ketchup commercial. Anticipation.
Wait a minute, time out.
Vacationing in Europe.
She gave birth to a human being.
Wait, just
but,
now?
No, but here's what I'm
hope
saying.
not.
But like
There it is.
a thing
Say
of
it here,
popcorn in aluminum foil that gets bigger on the stove is amazing.
It is.
It
No,
was as a
no,
kid.
no, it's
It
not.
is.
No, not
It's
Sorry.
almost as amazing as
Sorry.
sea monkeys that you ordered out of the back of a Playboy magazine I stole from my neighbor when he wasn't home.
They weren't real. What were they?
No idea,
Shrimp.
but
I think they were shrimp.
they actually moved and some of them grew.
I think they were shrimp.
But the real magic was those things were that
Have to look it
small
up.
and you added water and it was a seahorse that got this big.
Wait a minute.
And they looked like seahorses. They
Are
were
you telling
seahorses.
how big did it get? A seahorse got how big in your aquarium?
There was some kind of, back in the day, there was these
Back in
little
the day.
things.
It's
that
a
you could-
marketing term for brine shrimp.
There was things you could buy in
Oh, yeah.
different shapes, like a dinosaur or a seahorse, right? And it was some
Right.
sort of sponge that, at real small, you added water and it got
Oh,
bigger.
It was so it was a sponge.
Right, but it was in the
That's
shape
what
of
you
like a
meant.
seahorse.
Okay. Did you talk
But
to
it
yours?
was like we
I
had
talk to
those.
mine every night, baby.
That's
We
all.
had those, but they were in a capsule, and you put it in water, and it would grow.
Wow, they had
Like
to go to
that.
capsule form in the 80s.
Well, you know,
I'm a little
we learned
older
from
than
our
them,
elders.
too.
No, what? Not
He
a little.
was-
A little bit.
Oh my God, I gotta tell you, dude,
Okay.
the mustache is wonderful.
I don't like it.
If I swung that way, you'd be tickling me like a hood ornament.
Shut up.
No,
Sorry.
it wouldn't be tickling. Because if you came at me like that, I would do this to you.
I've got a green one, buddy.
Yeah. You
And
come
mine's
at
I don't-
bigger.
you come at me with those lips, bro. You're getting
Lips?
Ew.
I have no lips. I got
Okay,
enough around my mouth to
let's-
keep it from flying
let's
around the edges.
Move
You're getting a saber.
into
I bet you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
So how about let's talk about things that are
Purple.
popular. Ooh,
Wait a
starts
minute.
with a
Where,
P.
was he the only one that got?
Oh no! Absolutely not. I'm sorry, babe.
Babe.
No.
Tell me some. Yes.
And
I've got you, babe.
Tell me some things that childhood foods.
Ugh.
Oh,
God, that's rough. Ugh.
Well, I know one. I don't know how far back it takes you into childhood, but you just talked about them yesterday
I
or
did?
Friday. Yeah,
Um,
because you were telling the story about how your David wanted to
Is that
train
Trevor?
to train as Rocky, so he gave away all the candy and just
Oh yeah, I'm out my brother right now. 19. When
say
when
his
did the
full
first?
name. Say his name.
Time out. When did hush? When did the first Rocky come out?
I believe 76.
77. It was 77 or 76. Okay.
I'm going to fact check.
Okay, fact check it.
Since I'm
It's
hooked.
one of them. But anyway, we had went to the Plaza movie theater in Portsmouth, Virginia, Churchland actually. Me, my dad, my mom, and I don't remember Donnie being there, so he must have been delivering papers or something. So then he had like 9,000 papers
Okay, hang on.
to deliver. And then we come back.
8,000. I delivered papers. I never had to deliver 8,000.
Well, you're a Jersey boy. That's the way we do it down here. Hey, so anyway, we come back from 1976. It won the end of 76, right?
So would you like a sidebar on Rocky real quick?
No, I don't. I'm going to tell you. You can do it after I tell my story.
No, I want to do it now.
No.
I'll spend time with her.
So what happened is
Don't touch
how
her.
old am I? 76.
She's
I'm
9.
9. It's a 7-year-old David Lynn Harrington. 7 years old. I'm 9 years old. And we go to Station 12.
Yeah,
On the
I'm a
way
teenager.
home, it's straight down
Yeah,
High Street.
see.
We go in there. We're sitting on the
I was
screen.
born.
Y'all, time out. Y'all
We're
being,
listening.
No, you're being rude. What happened is we hung out on the screened-in porch. And at that moment, right, my brother was so inspired by Rocky, right? And we went to Irwin's Pharmacy before, which was the pharmacy connected right to the movie theater, and got candy because you can get candy there. But we got in the Plaza movie theater for free because my dad and Hook Archer put the tile in the bathrooms. So we were sitting there, and my brother said, "I'm going into training. Do you want an extra candy?" And I was like, yeah, I think I'll take that from you right now, as a matter of fact. That's a good idea, David. You should go into training. Start right now. You start right this second. Give me your Twizzlers, give me your grape annihilators, and give me your Fizz Fazz chewing gum.
Fizz Fazz.
So, yeah, I took all that stuff. The next morning, I go wake David up to start training. Yeah,
No.
Yeah, no.
no, it didn't. So anyway, I don't know which lasted longer, the extra candy or David's training regimen.
Right.
As Rocky, a 7-year-old Rocky.
So, can I add to that? Because it has a direct correlation.
Yes, then please.
You would put me in my teenage years. Okay, so I would be, let me think, I would have just turned 13.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm impressionable, I'm a teenager. Rocky inspired me to start training for boxing, and I asked to join the Atlantic City Boxing Club for him. And it also led to martial arts later, even though he didn't. It's just kind of natural progression for me. But Rocky was an inspiration. He was the underdog. He was me. He lived in a ghetto. I lived in a ghetto in South Jersey. He had it rough. I had it rough. I could never seem to get a break. You never get a break.
Well, Timothy.
Anyway, we need to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Meanwhile, let's enjoy this.
All right.
We're back. Yeah, man. Rocky, baby.
Man,
That was not Rocky. That
Rocky
was
Baby.
No.
Rocky Baby.
No, it
I
was.
love you, Rocky Baby.
It was David Lynn Harrington when he was whatever that is.
What?
How old is that right there?
That's you?
Maybe 2.
No, my brother.
That's your
It's not his
brother?
brother.
He's the one who trained as Rocky. He gave away. He gave all his candy to me.
So, going back to the original topic.
It's crazy,
Is
yo.
grape now and laters
Not
something that
late.
takes you back to childhood?
Yes, but it's not
Okay.
lators. It's now and laters.
Now and
Now
laters.
laters.
Now and later. Now and later. Now and later.
All right.
They had grape, then came watermelon.
No.
They had
yeah,
strawberry.
they had all kinds of flavors.
Yeah, but
people.
grape was the first.
No. Yeah, but the best was pineapple.
Watermelon.
But you couldn't get them.
What do you mean? I got them at
No,
shit,
the
what was that?
pineapple. Mrs. Brown had Mrs. Brown's Grocery on Caroline. She had the pineapple ones like once a year. Once a year. So if you were lucky if you got some pineapple. It's sort of like
I'm lucky if I get some.
Sort of like a limited edition something. You know what I mean?
No.
Hello?
Hi.
Like grape.
Hello.
But
Hello.
our bus driver, bus number 96, Miss Brown, right? Everybody remember her?
Bus Brown.
Steve Jernigan,
Bus Brown.
Tracy Parnell.
Oh, Steve Jernigan's
Right?
my
No, Tracy
driving
didn't get on
spirit
it. Danielle, Denise, all of Bobby
That's what
Rivenbar,
we forgot to do.
all of us got on bus
Plug the theater.
96.
That's not. It's right here.
Miss
Oh,
Brown.
okay.
You're next.
She hated the smell of watermelon annihilators. And one time, somebody ate one.
Were you in band camp?
No. On the way to school, Harry Hunt Junior High School, and she started crying. And then she pulled over, and we couldn't go anywhere. She comes in, and she comes out with Mr. Urquhart. And anybody who went to Harry Hunt Junior High School from 70-something to 90-something know Mr. Urquhart.
Are you saying Harry Hunt?
Harry Hunt.
Harry.
Harry Hunt.
You go,
Stop.
hello,
Stop right now.
I'm trying to get a hold of Harry
No.
C. Hunt.
No. It was the name of our junior high school. So it's
It
Frank
explains a lot.
right across from Frank DeLon Stadium. Where a bunch of the guys played.
Yeah, a bunch of them, like 3.
Stuff. Hey, oh no, we played football games there.
All right.
Also,
Anyways.
Molly Hatchet played there one time.
Flirting with Disaster
Yes.
came to town, baby.
Yes,
Woo.
and we were across the street at the elk pool, right? And my dad.
Wait a minute.
And then we're working that
What
concert.
is an elk pool?
It's a pool where everybody gets to
It's
put
like
on
a
a
community pool.
No,
I
you-
thought elks.
no. You get to put on an elk suit.
Are you
and then
from Fargo?
It's
No.
like the moose pool.
Elks are like the Masonic lodge.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the
Them
it's
guys
the
with the weird
community.
hats and they drive it along with like go-karts.
Yeah, but I don't know the extent of what the Elks do. It's like the Lions Club.
It's weird
just
stuff.
a community It's just a community group, and they have their own little lodge.
It's
Really?
like a club.
And pool.
Moose
I
club.
see.
Elks club. Elk lodge.
Moose.
Like Water Buffalo, like the Flintstones
Oh,
had.
Lord have mercy.
Or like Spanky had the He-Man's Woman Haters Club. Remember?
Oh, no. We got topics?
The He-Man's Woman's
Yeah.
He-Man.
We were on topic, but it went to stories. Okay, so how about let's talk about things that are popular that you don't like.
Oh, okay. How about liberals, LGBT?
Let's get a little less.
I don't
Like
Okay,
that.
Taylor Swift.
There you go.
Tom Hanks. Wokeness on Disney.
I don't even know what any of that is. I know Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Spanks. Young boys. Anyway.
I'll tell you a band that
What?
I never liked that was popular, I guess, but I just never cared for.
Was that a new band on the block?
No, Def Leppard.
Def Leppard. I heard of them.
I don't care for them.
Really? That's Tony's favorite band. Tony.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
We're talking about Tony Jenkins from Music Scene. Yeah, doggy.
Def
We'll be back
Leppard
too, by the
is-
way.
Wait a minute. His favorite band is Def Leppard?
Yeah,
Be nice.
Say no more.
I know.
No, I mean, okay.
Love
Be nice. Def Leppard?
I know, right?
Pour
Okay.
some sugar on
No.
that.
Nope, don't
That's
pour.
what I thought they were saying. They say pour shook up ramen on me.
Oh.
Which I would rather have poured on me than sugar because that attracts
That's
ants and weird
sticky.
stuff. Yes.
Told you. Ants. Ants.
Ugh.
Attracts ants, man. He's out.
Ants
I
in my
hate the
pants
word-
does not do a little dance.
Yeah, I hate the word chillax.
Chillax.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just shut up.
Chillax.
Don't use that
Shut
word,
up.
please. What about you? Things that are popular that you don't like. Selfies. I don't like selfies.
I can't even do a selfie. I
Oh.
always cut off like my ear or part of my head.
It's just
It's like,
well, you have
it's
little
like-
T-Rex.
Yeah, you
arms.
got little short arms, bro.
oh,
yeah,
so
see?
lovely. Who wants a job,
you know.
huh?
Look,
That's,
you
if
need-
you ever have any questions about the
You
editing,
need
now
this-
you know why.
For selfies, you need this wingspan.
Look at that's hard to type. Like,
Pull my
Look at
finger.
this wingspan. You need that.
I have actually longer arms than people think by my height. I just
What?
don't have range of motion anymore.
tune in next time when we measure Timothy's arms.
You want to measure something? I got something for you, lady.
arm span?
Oh,
At the
Okay.
NFL Combine, they'll do it for you. They'll measure your wingspan.
last time I was there, they offered me the field kicker position for the water boy.
No, they
Hey.
didn't. hey.
Timothy Patrick.
Aloysius
Timmy
McGillicuddy.
Patrick. Tell us what's going on with the theater recently.
The Gallery Theater on Main Street in Hosky, one of the last remaining vaudeville theaters in the country. Love the arts, support
more
the
shit
arts,
for me.
support the community. April 29th. God help us, Lord, if you got a skill, I don't care if you balance friggin' dummies on your head. I don't care if you be
No fire. No fire.
Well, we do frown on any
fire-related.
fire-breathing stuff, but if you sing, you're
No
comic,
fire-related acts.
you play an instrument,
If
you,
you're a
you
fire-breathing
juggle,
dragon,
you
you're-
hula hoop.
Sure.
I don't care if you have a good talent. Come
We'll
out,
let
win
you cook
$100
on
bucks.
stage. You good cook?
You can win $100 and be in the championship round on September 23rd.
I did. I am.
However,
Okay.
if nobody comes out to compete, you know what?
No. If nobody
No.
comes
Because
out to
we're gonna
compete,
just cancel it.
my chances. No, we're not.
Oh no, we'll just pay you and be done with it.
It's gonna happen anyways.
Probably so. Because Havish Schlitz Incorporated or whatever.
Oh, we're too cute not to win.
No.
Well, she's talking about herself in little. How old is Leslie?
8.
9? 8? She might be 9 by the time it happens.
I don't know what her
Little
birthday
Leslie Jernigan.
We know what he meant.
What is in his bourbon?
Jernigan.
Vodka.
Obviously not verbal skills.
Well, I haven't,
All right.
I haven't eaten since
What
I
you
ate
put in
at
this
your
cup?
house.
Jump put.
Tim, shut your mouth.
Oh my
What'd you
God.
put in here? Slurry word juice?
Yeah, I got slurry words.
Yeah. Did you mix my
And I got
bourbon
double vision
with
glasses. Like, what the?
with bubbly
That's
Is
why
this
English?
it?
That's why I took mine off.
You
Oh, wait a
guys,
minute.
you guys are butchering the.
Oh my
English
God! I can
language.
see clearly
Anyways.
now. The rain is gone.
the talent show, it's so much fun. It's
It
interactive with the audience, and we encourage. It's a very encouraging environment. So whether you come to perform to win or just perform to get experience,
He's dancing.
I'm dancing.
it's excellent opportunity
Top
for
that.
you to
I'm
sharpen
doing
your
stand up.
skills.
I'm doing stand up. He
Or
dances to
compete.
staying alive, baby.
Yep, I'm gonna sing a song, TBD.
I never heard of that. TBD.
Hey, I'm doing stand up too.
Oh, TBD. You know me.
Yeah. I'm doing. Wait a minute. No, I'm dancing.
To
Standing
staying
up.
alive, darn it.
I'm not break
He is
dancing, so I will not be
It
on
don't
the.
matter.
I'm dancing,
It's good.
standing
You're
up.
dancing.
Break dance to staying alive. That was
No.
disco, not break dancing.
No,
He
I,
didn't say he would.
that's what I said. I'm doing
He was
stand up.
clarifying.
He was
I'm-
clarifying.
I'm doing
Yes,
stand
sir.
up dancing. Is all I'm saying.
Stand up dancing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It's
going
a
to
real
look
thing.
good. I can tell you that. I can
Okay.
tell you that 100%. You will be highly entertained, whether there's winners or not. It don't matter. It's just a good time. It's a good time hanging out with some fun people.
There will be winners. There has to be.
Hecklers are there, but just for the hosts, right?
Sure.
No.
We like to heckle the hosts.
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's
sure.
a good time too.
True.
So just come on out. It's the 25th of
No, it is
29th.
actually the 29th.
It's
It's a
the
Saturday night,
29th.
7:30 at the Gallery Theater on Main Street in Ahoskie.
tickets are.
Your hosts are Tim Flanagan, Norman Askew, Dale Lawrence Harrington, Maddie Dundlow, and Gator Ricky Ross. And we already have some performers,
Yep.
and we have some competitors. Come out. It's
Nice.
only $5 for children, $8 for adults. Support the arts, support the community.
That's right. Bring $10 and get in and get popcorn.
And my motto is
10 cents for the adults, 5 cents for the children.
All right, guess who's in control of the
Remember that?
keyboard next week?
they don't
Not
see
him.
it.
I don't care.
We're recording.
You still shouldn't be in charge of what we
The
see.
things I'm typing in, they see banners like
Not-
take it in the bleep much. You guys aren't seeing
I
it.
don't
Well, you
know.
will when we go live because it's
No,
no
you
holds
won't.
barred. I bunch my
Not
underwear
on my
up
watch,
into
you
a
won't.
thong so my butt doesn't itch during the show.
Hey.
It is a winter chicken dinner.
You got so away from the theater.
What's the topic?
Okay.
We got to end this soon.
Okay.
End
So
it. We ain't
let's-
even done a topic
let's-
yet.
We've done
been
like
doing
6.
topics the whole time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, dog. Yeah.
Okay, here's one.
Do you say
here's
so?
one. Reddit lists the top 15 thankless jobs.
Oh, I like this one. Hold
This
on.
is
I'm
what
gonna.
we'll
I
end
gotta
on.
go scratch my ass.
I think everybody feels. Did you take the whole table and the chair
Yeah.
with you? Good
You,
lord, that's gross. That's
Is it
not.
still
That
going?
requires more than itching. I think.
this thing back here.
I
is
got my
really-
pillow. That's what makes me
bothering
look
you,
taller
Something behind my head is
than
making me
Jayme.
Is it
Hey, don't
rattling?
worry
You're
about
actually
it. Don't-
taller
no,
than
no.
me.
Yes, it was
So-
easy to do.
Hi, I'm back.
Okay, top 15 thankless jobs, and if you feel something else needs to be added to the list, give us a little typey type.
Typey type.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we will
we're talking about
interact.
Rumble or YouTube. Typey type,
That's
type,
right.
type, typey type, type, typey type, 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 type.
No.
Clap, 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 because that's my
Daddy, would you
favorite
like some
instrument.
sausage? Sausage. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Sausage.
Just call in.
I'm sorry, I can't
Just
help
call
myself.
in. Right there.
That's funny. Okay. This is in no particular order. This
It
is
isn't?
just, I guess not.
We're going from 7 backwards.
No, we're not.
All right.
Okay, first one, school custodian.
Okay.
You know, you take a lot of abuse, they put you in a gray or blue suit, and all the teenagers that think they're better than you ridicule you until you cry in your locker. I can see that.
Remember Breakfast Club?
Yes.
Carl.
Yes, Carl.
He was the man of the year.
He
on
was
the-
amazing.
at the-
Carl
look at
was
the-
a
Well,
schnizzle.
not at school he was. Look at the banners. Carl was the man of the year, and then at the end of the movie, when they're walking out, right? Remember? He
Carl.
said
Is
Carl is the school custodian.
We also
Commentary
had
on
video
top of
cameras in the
commentary.
ladies' locker rooms.
BMOC.
My man.
Came to be.
Not that I condone any of that.
Anyways, we know what children are capable of.
Yeah,
School
violence,
custodians
exploding
have to
stuff.
clean it all up. So thank you, school custodians. Thank them.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
cleaning up our
Okay.
barf, though I never threw up in
Next, garbage man.
school. Let me tell you,
Next.
yes and no. Garbage men, yes, they have a thankless job, but they also get even with us by throwing our barrels onto the sidewalk sideways.
Oh, yeah,
leaving it in the middle of the
Oh
walkway.
yeah, they probably laugh as they do it.
They could pull
Well, they
over
have to-
there, but they pull there in the middle of the
Look.
road where you're like, okay, I gotta swerve.
Just think of it this way. They're telling you how stinky your trash was that week. Because if it wasn't that bad, they'll put it back delicately. But if you were nasty that week, they're going to let you know by how they place
Okay.
your trash.
I
in
do
your
throw
bag.
my dirty
Yeah?
diapers in there.
I don't know. I don't think about it really.
All right,
But
next.
anyway, my cousin Taylor Brinkley wanted to be a trash man when he was growing up. Taylor,
Really?
shout out. So yeah, there you go, bro. I just outed you.
Oh,
But
shit.
anyway, he
That
don't
might
like
be-
it.
It's a
Something
noble
different than here.
job. We can't live without you.
No,
It's a noble job.
it is.
Construction worker is next.
Okay.
Wait a minute, they get to whistle like Motley Crue all day and like ham it up for girls that are walking by on the sidewalk in New York City?
When they're not working,
But
in
they're
the
not
baking
guys
sun.
anymore. They're not girls,
Sure.
dude. You're whistling at dudes. It's New York City.
All right, get back on topic.
Sorry.
Honky.
Wait a minute.
Honky.
What
Where
about
did
if
that
they're
come
building
from?
something in Wyoming or some other place where it don't
That's
have
right.
chicks walking
Where
around
sheep
at
are
work?
sheep and sheep are nervous? I understand completely.
Ugh. Okay,
Oh,
here's
well.
one. It makes my mouth dry just saying the word.
Accountant?
Oh, you
But
got
you know-
that one right. You did good.
Good, you can read.
Right on.
Check
Okay.
that off of your list.
Bucket
Pow! Water treatment plant worker.
I don't know.
Who even realizes they exist? Go on.
But
move
if
on.
we didn't have them, we'd have nasty water.
You'd have
So-
untreated water.
Not
Thank
true.
you,
By the
treatment.
way, when Armageddon
Water
comes, I have water treatment pills. I have filtration systems. I have bathtub fills. I have a way of
Bathtub fills.
yeah, it's a giant. It's
Water.
a giant like a.
That's what you put in it.
A water
Bubbles?
bottle that's about the size of the tub. You can capture
Okay.
water. It's got a carbon filter. It filters out and purifies your water.
Mm,
We'd start hitting up the rain.
I see.
I'm a prepper.
I see what you're
but
doing.
not.
You're reducing your carbon footprint. I get it.
We're
Yes,
friends
I
and
stopped
preppers,
farting.
so-
I like to burp instead.
Okay. How about this? Journalists.
I actually my yearbook photo under it says journalist. That's what I wanted to be. I wrote for the high school paper. I
Me
wrote for
too!
Newspaper. I write for my magazines.
not.
I write for my own stuff now.
That's what mine says in high school. I think.
The
Except I didn't
closest-
have the sexy mustache, baby. He's got it going on.
The closest I ever got to high school fame was becoming runner-up for funniest.
Runner-up funniest.
Yeah, I didn't get the funniest, but they
You know
just
what?
didn't
I
know.
love you.
Look at me
Pieces for
now.
runner up for the funniest. That's
Yeah.
kind of awesome. Good job.
Shut up. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's kind of good.
It's something. I
It's
mean,
something. It's something.
I was in the FMLA. Power company lineman.
Yes, Troy Gould had
No,
it.
no, no, no,
Troy
no, no,
Gould's
no,
dad
no, no.
had a electric go in here and come out his daggone calf or thigh or something.
Yeah, if you're struck by lightning.
I forgot
However,
his name.
Dominion Power likes to park their heavy rigs on my sidewalk and cave them in. So,
I don't-
I have
your
mixed
sidewalk.
feelings
But
about
would you
that.
rather have power or caved in sidewalk?
Well, it depends whether the town is going to fix it with the grant they never seem to be able to get, and they spend on probably each other's salaries. But anyway,
Okay.
I'm just
That's what we
guessing.
call catty.
That
Remember we
is
talked
an
about that
opinion,
before?
nothing
That's
more.
catty.
I have no proof on the matter.
Okay. Here's one you wouldn't think about, but I get it. They are probably just tossed to the side. Translators.
Oh,
that's people who
I don't know. I
translate.
have trouble with anything. Transistors, transitioning.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right. Prison officers.
Well, you know what? They're surrounded by burly men with hairy chests who like to take it in the butt, so I imagine it's a hard job.
I don't
No
know.
pun intended.
No, you know, when some of them are, well, when
We went for
last-
PG-13 to
last time I was
NC-17.
in prison, Those guys were rough.
They were. That's why you're bow-legged today.
No, not them.
You're bow-legged, man.
I'm talking about the prison officers.
Ugh, we're moving.
And now
I need to move.
Are we talking Nicaragua?
No. That's not.
Okay.
Nothing bad.
We're
happened
moving
there.
on.
I'm talking about when I
Yes,
went
something bad happened
into
there.
the prison to work on some. Like,
Listen, read
somebody
the
got
title.
What
Take
did
it in the lunch.
Oh,
We
when
already
you
did
were a paramedic responding to a call?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
totally how you should have worded it.
Or medic.
No, that is totally how you should have worded it.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, last time I was in prison or jail, whatever.
Ugh. Okay, farmers.
Oh no, well I love them.
They help make the world go round like bees.
Let me tell you something. Farmers have it really rough nowadays. You're
Yeah.
talking about foreign countries, entities
Yeah.
buying up the property. You're talking taking away a farm that's been in a family for generations and giving it to a minority because they could not pay the taxes because you destroyed their own
He keeps
economy
going back.
by buying
I
crap
don't know
from
it.
China.
Well, let
Yeah.
me tell you, it's hard to find fresh food in a grocery store that's product of USA.
It is, and then you get those that go around to buy. It's
Right.
processed here, but it's not from here. We are so dependent on China. If we ever actually go to war with China, we might as well just hang ourselves in the backyard from an oak tree.
Nah.
We are friggin' done.
I'm not gonna do that.
We're
Well,
not
you
done.
guys should. I actually have guns.
No, I'm not. I'm
We
not.
can hide behind your skirt, Timothy.
I wear a kilt.
Whatever.
Let's,
It's not a
well, whatever. We'll let you do the shooting
Okay.
and we'll do the cleaning.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. It's like stucco on the ceiling.
We'll earn our keep, sir. Nurses.
Wet nurses or dry?
All.
All nurses. You know, they are the
Yeah.
they are the heroes of a hospital
Well,
or a
really?
doctor's office.
Nurse
Really?
Ratchet gave them a bad name.
But
Dr. T. I'm talking about Teresa Mars from Roanoke Chowan Community. What is it?
hospital?
Thank you. God in hell. She is amazing. I watched her develop from just being a nurse, assistant,
Nurse
to
assistant.
all the way up to
Nurse
she's in
assistant.
charge. I
Okay.
never
For
saw
her.
the doctor. He was like 97. And now he's like 142.
It's like
what?
It's like secretaries. They are
Oh,
the
yeah.
backbone, and they make it all happen for the higher ups.
Yeah, and they look
Doctors,
good, but you
whatever.
get no respect because you're a secretary.
No, but that's right. You just move on, focusing on the main.
You've heard of
Anyways.
Secretary of Defense. I'm Secretary of the Administrative Response Team of my house.
You know
Oh.
what's funny? Every time
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
There you go.
hand type my salutations when I send an email at work.
That's disgusting.
Every time I type
Salutations.
secretary, you know how
Salutations.
gives you
Up
suggestions of
there.
what you want to say next.
Are they sexual
You know what I mean?
of some sort?
No.
No, it just
All right,
gives
fine.
you like, oh, I know what word you mean to type. Let me just tell you so you can move on faster. Anyways, every time I type Jayme blank secretary,
Is that what
it'll
you
say-
type? That's weird.
Yeah, it'll suggest I put of state. So that's my little ego boost.
There you go.
Yes.
Hey, right, we are back. I'm
We
just
are.
kidding. We were never gone.
Okay, let's get through these quicker.
That
Civil
thing's-
servants. Thankless job. Civil servants.
Well, no, I can't agree with that at all. Anyone that works for the government is given extra bonuses,
Servant.
holiday time, days off, better retirement plans.
Servant of the
thank
civils,
you.
man.
They have
Okay.
it
Okay.
all over us.
All right, then how about nonprofit workers?
Well, that's the other thing. Like we
Can't get ahead there.
We work for the Gallery Theater in Hosky, which is an actual
Non-profit.
501c3 and operates as one. But you have 501c3s that are hiding behind that badge that are really profit makers. And you would probably be very surprised by the names
Like
that were
it.
connected to it. Salvation Army.
Okay.
You know, if you looked up where your donation dollars went, you wouldn't actually
Oh,
donate
that's
to
true.
a lot of the people.
Right.
Right,
That's
right.
correct.
Yeah.
All right, restaurant cook.
No, I actually always appreciate the restaurant cook because, I don't want anyone spitting in my food.
But you don't appreciate him by going back there and telling
Right,
him or doing
right,
anything
right.
for him. They're saying who they're employed
Right,
by
right.
is a thankless job.
Yeah.
Plus, come on, bro. You know you're like, man, he didn't even cook this right, or You probably said that more often than you said, oh my gosh, this is really prepared well.
Right. He never says that at my house.
Did you send me the video we're gonna close with?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Did
you text it to me?
He texted it to
It's
me.
not gonna help.
Hey.
All right, then let me email it to you right now. The next job is 911 dispatch.
Hey, are we still rolling?
Yeah,
We're
here's
moving.
my
Okay.
problem with 911 dispatch, okay? You're about to be killed by a serial axe murderer. You're being chased through your house, and your phone is loosely being carried in your hand as you're trying to escape this guy with a bloody, dripping axe that just took off the head of your loved one.
Anyway.
And they're asking you, well, sir, what is your address? What is your return phone? Just get here, dang it!
No, man. I've dealt with 911 dispatchers for
So have I.
for 30 years.
I don't give a crap.
No.
I've had bad
Not
experiences.
once did I ever have to deal with an axe wielding, except one time.
In band camp? Was this in
No,
band
Craddock
camp?
Middle School. We asked the kids, did they have any questions for us? And he said, yeah, how come they didn't get there real quick? That one time my daddy attacked my mom with an axe. We were like,
Because the axe was dull, and we did not feel that it was proper to respond
like-
quickly when there was other emergencies happening.
How did you respond?
I was like, sorry, bro.
like,
you're gonna
me.
have to talk to my.
I'm like, boom, me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to talk to my public officer.
That's right. My publicity guy.
Yeah, I don't deal with
His
it.
name is Jack Meoff.
I
And
don't
that
deal
guy, I
with
love that.
questions.
Mr. Meoff, if
No,
you don't know
I'm
him, Jack,
talent.
if you do.
You need to talk to management,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You need
Management,
to
yes.
I wasn't.
Did you send it to me yet? How long is this going to take
I
exactly?
wasn't there that day.
Longer
Sorry.
than you want, so shut up. All right, next job. Customer service.
Well, I've mostly
I don't know.
served in customer service. I've been a desk clerk, a switchboard operator, a bellman, a waiter. I've been in retail. I mean, I've been pretty much, that's all I've done. And, you know, if you're good at what you do, that's not true. If you're not, that's true.
Did you follow
Wait a
that?
minute.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I love
pretty
it.
simple. When you're talking about customer service, right?
Oh, I see
You're
what
either
you're
good
saying.
at it or you're not.
I see what you're saying.
That's
If
true.
you're good at
That's
it,
true
you're
story.
appreciated. If you're not, you're average
Right.
or below.
That's
Nobody
true.
cares about you.
Sure.
I'm gonna give that to you. I totally agree. Because being a job customer service secretary, that's a big thing. And if you click with the client,
Little man.
they're gonna help you out the whole way.
Yep.
But you know, if you don't invest that time, it's not gonna be a great run.
All right,
I
so
sent that to you, by the way.
all right, so we're gonna end with something very
I
weird
was so not
and
done.
very special. But we just got a message on Facebook from one of our friends, John
Okay.
Long from Lori.
Hello,
Yeah.
John Long.
The
from
street
Lori
over.
and
He's
John.
on
Okay.
the
Straight over.
So
street over. Straight over.
earlier today, he reached out to me, wanted to borrow a ladder.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got a 20-foot extended, it also converts to an A-frame.
Okay.
Sure.
Picked it up.
Yeah.
Now he's like, dude, I feel like a dumbass. My drill bits are locked up in my room at school. Who takes drill bits to school?
Don't spit on me, bro.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, will you spit on her,
No,
please?
no, that wasn't me that time.
No, that was you.
Yeah. It was.
Oh,
Something
no,
you don't-
no extra charge.
It was either him or Ryan.
Is
Right.
there any? He goes. Is there any way I can borrow your cordless bits no?
And your
you
ladder?
cannot borrow my cordless.
Hey,
I got a
John,
rock pebble
we're
stuck
sorry.
in it and it's frying it out.
He's
it's
not
about.
allowed to have any more.
It's about to
buttons.
catch on fire. You can borrow my bits. If
Why are
that's
you
what
talking to that? John's not right
I
there.
know.
Oh.
He's out. He's reading.
I know, but he's
It's
talking.
private.
And my response was, "You are a nutbag." All
That
right,
was a private message.
it is. But all right, let's
What?
bring you up to snuff, okay?
Hey, he's
Re-
active now. by the way.
Read the message.
Okay.
All right, he wants to borrow
Doing a show,
my
6:30.
handgun, my screw gun. or drill.
Handgun.
It is screwed because I have a pebble in it. So if it runs, it sparks. I have to take it apart and get it out.
Man, I have no idea.
Then he
what
wants
you're
to
talking
borrow my bits. I can let him have my bits, but it's not going to help him if he doesn't have anything to screw my bits in.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay,
don't-
yeah, we need to shut this down.
I don't. Yeah, I don't even.
Timothy's going to Showtime After Dark mode.
Hey-o.
My gosh. Okay, so the last thankless job I added because
We have to get out
it's
of here.
caretaker. Take care of the people who take care of the people.
You know what? I'll
Right.
wipe an
And
ass
love
if
one
it's a
another.
ass worth
I
wiping.
got to take care of my mom.
That's right. And,
That's my
and your
J-O-B.
elderly dog.
I thought that was a bug. It's the.
And I take care of
It's the
him while
arrow.
he's taking care of everybody else.
All right,
That's what
people.
you should do. Take care of the caretakers. Shut up. Okay,
Whoa,
now
Wow, that's pretty
I know,
good.
but factual. Yeah, you can shut up.
You know what?
No, but I meant.
I just scratched my nose. It's nothing else.
Hey,
all right, take us
right.
out.
All
What'd
right,
you say?
we're gone.
Yeah, sorry.
Hope you enjoy our new exit.
He cannot speak on Buzzard's Roost.
No,
You're cut off.
I had a buzzard in my mouth.
Go.
Boom,